Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Firebase tutorial. In this video, we're going to learn how to do the same thing what we did in the last video, but we're going to be adding a Facebook. Now, I'm going to be getting started with the quick start. So, first of all, you're going to want to go to developers.facebook.com. And if you have a Facebook account, you can log in with that. If you don't, then you're gonna have to create a Facebook account. And then you're gonna want to create an app. Now, we have stuff like and here we'll display stuff like the app ID and the app secret, which I will be not showing you because this is a real secret. It will be showing like up on your screen like that, but I can press show and you can always see your ID, your app secret like that. Now we're gonna be going to Docs and iOS SDK. First step, download the SDK. Now I don't have to download because I already have it, but once you download the SDK, then you can do everything with that. Now the next step is to open up Xcode, and actually we're going to be opening this from the terminal because it tells us to. /new server test, and then open new server test dot workspace, and it opens it for us. We got a few things to add here. Number one is these four when you download the SDK. The FB SDK share kit, the login kit, the core kit, and the bolts. Now when if I go back to Finder and I put it in documents, it's this one. We have to import these, this, and this. So 4 frameworks, not too much. And then we added a login with Facebook button because we're gonna be needing a button to log into Facebook again as usual. But Facebook is a lot easier to use, but there's a difference. So again, we're gonna be importing everything in the app delegate as usual, and we're also adding this piece of code. FB SDK application delegate dot shared instance dot application, and it's gonna be doing essentially running this function. And then if we go down here, we didn't really do anything, but here in application become active, it says FB SDK app events dot activate app. So we're gonna be activating the app from there. And I commented that place out because this is a Google sign-in. You can't have 2 sign-ins at the same time because it's gonna mess it up. Okay, and if we see here, we're not using that. Neither we're using that. But this is defining the complete with result login button. Now let's move on to our view controller. Now I'm creating an IV outlet for the login button, but it's not an ordinary button. It's an Facebook SDK login button. So it's a special one, and then you're setting the delegate. We actually don't need that. You're setting the delegate to self, and then if we go down here, again, we're not using this stuff. We don't actually need that. And this is a part. Let's see. So the Facebook doesn't actually require any coding because if we look over here, actually wait, made a mistake. See, we're also defining the login button here. So did complete with result. So, and if it did log out, then you're gonna have to do something there. Okay, So let's actually run that to see what happens. No, I'm not going to do that. Don't need that. Run it. And go to simulator. Okay, so we see this little button here. If we see that, we see this login with Facebook button. We're gonna press that button. It's gonna send us to this, and I was already logged into Facebook, so I'm gonna press OK. And it's pretty cool because it says log out. And then if we press log out, it's gonna tell us logged in as Jeffrey app, log out. Then we can log out, and it'll tell us to log in again. So in the next part, we're gonna be exploring how to use a Twitter sign-in. So see you there.